Carter's no longer. He's a great character, and he was a nice guy. And if he were still around, we'd be the dream Democrat ticket. The dream ticket. Ted Kennedy and Billy Carter.
Right.
And the slogan would be, "You drink, I'll drive."
I very seldom accept awards because I'm never offered any.
People have called you a sexist.
Right.
People have called you a homophobe.
Right. A kind of freedom that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world.
Rush Limbaugh, thank you.
Are you?
Oh, of course not. I'm none of those things. I am simply someone who views events in life and comments on them. I have my own version of what's right and wrong.
You've also been called arrogant and pompous.
Well, I call it confidence.
I don't have time tonight, but I just want to tell you, climate change is a hoax. Please don't believe it.
Post Rush Limbaugh.
On Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh.
Limbaugh.
Hi guys. So I know Rush Limbaugh isn't like a super well-known guy. I know he's known, but is he well-known? Not really. I know a lot of people grew up with like dads who listened to him. My dad listened to him a lot. He would just sit in the car just to listen to him. And actually before Rush Limbaugh, like a couple weeks before Rush Limbaugh passed away, my dad called up the radio station and tried to speak to Rush Limbaugh, but he said the radio station was like really rude to him. But yeah. Leading into my dad listening to him was also because I'm doing a voiceover because I don't think I explained it very well, but my stepdad is like blood related to Rush Limbaugh somehow. He can explain it, but he wouldn't approve of this video because I'm talking about controversies on Rush Limbaugh, and my stepdad loves him, you know? But anyways, so he's like a distant relative of me if I was my like stepdad's blood kid. But my stepdad did adopt me, so technically like I'm not blood, but I am his child. So I don't know. Do with what you will with that information. But my stepdad is blood related to him. I don't know how. I just know that he's either my uncle or a grandpa. But like he's very a distant grandpa, a distant uncle, like great, you know. But it's just I don't know. I don't know, bro. So it was just kind of cool that he's, I mean, not cool, but like, oh, I'm related. I have the same last name. Rush Limbaugh. Creepy. But, yeah. So, Rush Limbaugh was born in January 1951 in Missouri. I believe that was right, if I remembered it. He passed away in 2021 due to lung cancer. I actually knew him as, like, before I even knew that my stepdad was related to him at all, I knew him as the guy who would, like, smoke those big-ass cigars, because he would smoke... I'm gonna put pictures up, okay? He would smoke those big-ass cigars, bro, and I don't know why. I don't know if, like, he probably just liked just smoking big cigars. But it was just always funny to me, because, like, that's what I knew him for, was smoking the big-ass cigars. I don't know. And, but it is sad, and, my heart goes out to his family for passing away. I don't wish upon death on anybody, and, you know, even if you think he was a bad person or if you think he was a good person, either way, I don't think anybody deserves to die or anything, you know? He was best known for his Rush Limbaugh show, which a lot of dads would listen to this in the car, as I said. Just, I don't know, on TikTok I see people say that, I don't know. He was very popular during the 80s to 2000s, and he would talk about his, like, political views. stuff like that. Controversial stuff, too, like his views on your sexuality, homosexuality, gender. He was very conservative, not conservative, I don't know what it's called. But like, he liked the stereotype, like the woman in the kitchen cooking, cleaning, the man does work. Like, he was very much like that, which isn't necessarily a like bad thing, but he was very, a little too much, you know, controversial opinions just in general about political stuff. He changed a lot of people's opinions on just political, he changed voters' minds, you know. Trump awarded him, I think, the Medal of Freedom. Sorry, I don't know what this was. The Medal of Freedom in 2020. In 2003, apparently his doctor had been providing him opioids, aka painkillers. I think it was under the table, you know, but later on, Rush Limbaugh, you know, went and said, I had an addiction to painkillers, and, like, I think he was trying to work on it and stuff. Hopefully, that's what he was doing. And, yeah. Hello, voiceover me again. I didn't explain this very well, but, my stepdad was on painkillers, and he was, not on painkillers, but he was addicted to painkillers as well. I was just talking about how, I don't know if that, like, blood-related type thing, my dad struggles with addiction. He has since gotten help and stuff, but, you know, that was a thing. I don't know, you know, blood, maybe, I don't know. And I'm not trying to joke about it, I don't know, I just smile and laugh when I'm uncomfortable. If you have struggles with this problem with painkillers or addiction in any way, or you just need help, or you know somebody, there are numbers you can call and text, and yeah. But he's told a lot of jokes and just said a lot of racist things. That's a big thing. He just has said a lot of things. I'm gonna put some quotes. I'll voice over and read some quotes. And I'll voice over a reaction to some videos. Cause I can't record my face too. Budget is low. Like the video, please subscribe. Please. So this is CNN talking about him.
Rush Limbaugh is, as you know, a conservative firebrand and a radio talk show icon. Now he is battling advanced lung cancer. Limbaugh is at the center of a new controversy after President Trump awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom. CNN's Sarah Seidner has more on this.
As long as you're here Monday, I will tell you what happened.
Rush Limbaugh rose to fame with his gift for political gab on talk show radio and later online. As Limbaugh faces a deadly battle with lung cancer, President Trump has awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Rush Limbaugh, thank you for your decades of tireless devotion to our country.
Limbaugh has lived the American dream. He's used his words to make a mockery of that dream, sometimes sharing xenophobic, misogynistic, and racist sentiments with the masses. This is how he chose to speak of a New York Yankee icon the day he died in 2010.
Steinbrenner has passed away at age 80. That cracker made a lot of African-American millionaires.
In 2011, Limbaugh decided to mock the Chinese president during his visit to the United States.
Hu Jintao was just going ching-chang, ching-chang, chong-chang, chang-chang, ching-chong, ching-ba-ba-ba.
Limbaugh attacked those who didn't share his political ideas with a fervor and heart.
I did read, ooh, what the fuck? Anyways, I hate that YouTube does that. Anyways, I did read about all of those, like, things he said, those quotes. That's just not okay to be racist like that, like, especially because you're on a talk show and you influence many people, you know?
That stood out amongst his talk show peers.
As you might know, I care deeply about stem cell research.
When actor Michael J. Fox, who suffers from Parkinson's disease, did this ad for a Democratic candidate who supported stem cell research, Limbaugh pounced.
This is Michael J. Fox. He's got Parkinson's disease. And in this commercial, he is exaggerating the effects of the disease. He is moving all around and shaking, and it's purely an act.
After outrage over his comments, Limbaugh apologized the next day, saying, "I will hugely admit that I was wrong." In 2020.
Okay, so that's not okay. You don't just make fun of somebody like that. Like, he had no proof that he was exaggerating, like, you know, and I'm glad he did apologize. Who knows if that apology was real or fake, or if it was like, you know, because a lot of apologies is just to get people off their back. I don't know if it was because of that or if he was genuinely sorry, because he could have been genuinely sorry. I'm not sure.
When a Georgetown law student spoke to House Democrats to support mandating insurance companies cover contraceptives, Limbaugh called her a slut and a prostitute, and then this.
So, Ms. Fluke, and the rest of you feminazis, here's the deal. If we are going to pay for your contraceptives and thus pay for you to have sex, we want something for it. And I'll tell you what it is. We want you to post the videos online so we can all watch.
He later apologized for that too. But he reserved a great deal.
So, what's your opinion on that? Because that's okay. Like, feminazi, what the fuck is that? Like, I think he would call his women viewers that all the time, and that's just slut shaming, and like, that's just, can we not, you know?
His racist comments for one man, Barack Obama, both as president and as a candidate. In 2007, as Obama campaigned on hope and change, Limbaugh debuted a racist parody of Puff the Magic Dragon, sung by a candidate for chairman of the Republican National Committee.
Barack the Magic Negro.
Then Limbaugh defended his decision to air it.
Every one of you out there that think you've got something here on Barack the Magic Negro, I'm going to try to help you and save you.
His adoring fans believed he was saving them from liberal bias, but his critics recognize he also delivered hateful rhetoric that helped usher in a new era.
So he was just very racist, clearly. So why not watch one of his podcasts? Okay, so this was 9/20/2017, as the video says.
All day, 3 hours of broadcast excellence, 800-282-2882, the email address ilrushbo@eibnet.us. Now, before we get into the serious rough and tumble of American politics and the things going on with the issues of the day, there's some relatively lighthearted things, although there's nothing lighthearted anymore. I mean, I've got a story here. College students believe that violence is warranted if you say something they don't like. Violence is warranted. College students, violence is, in fact, not only warranted, violence is indicated. Violence is required to shut people up saying things you don't want to hear. It's a big story in the Washington Post last night, and I was reading about it, and I ran into a couple of, pompous, arrogant leftists. And these people all think.
So basically, he just talks about politics. I'm not going to watch this whole video because, really, he's just talking about politics and, like, his opinions and stuff about things going on. And, but that was just a fill for his show. So that's all the information I can really find. There's not a lot on him, a whole lot of stuff on him. If you guys have your opinions, please comment them down below. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.